Yeah, this is Shawn in Finger, and we're on Hummingbird Highway headed south toward mile 27, and Mr. Cadet Henderson's going to take us to Magnet Hill, and he's going to describe this anomaly to you.
Yeah, at mile 27, this area known as Magnet Hill is an apparent phenomena where it appears that gravity is no longer normal, and in scientific terms, normal means it's no longer perpendicular to the horizon. At this location, the road slopes at a gradient that exceed, I would say, 20%. And at this point, at a point on the road, you could park your vehicle or put it in neutral, shut down your engine, and it will roll what appear to be uphill. This location exhibit a behavior that scientists refer to as a Bougre anomaly, B-O-U-G-R-E, a gravimetric anomaly where objects appear to roll uphill. I'm an engineer. I was trained to do surveying and to set up surveying instrument. The tripod the tripod that supports a survey theodolite or an optical level, the upper surface of it we call a plane table. When we set up the tripod, we do it by eye. Thereafter, we attach the instrument that has 3-foot screws, and we use a set of bubbles to level the instrument. I took an instrument out there and was unable to level it. Why I was unable to set up this instrument when on a flat ground, anywhere else I can do it in a matter of 15 seconds.
Right.
I believe my inner ear was affected, but that's just a belief. However, what I planned to do, I said I would take 3 very seasoned land surveyors, put them on a flat, level football field, and have them set up the instrument 3 times and average the time they take to set it up and take them out there to see if they can do the same. In fact, there's a rule in setting up instruments, and surveyors listening to me, you remember this. There are 3-foot screws on the instrument. You set up one, but when you're setting up the other 2, the bubble will follow your left thumb if you move the screws in opposite direction. And so I know this technique, yet when I was out there, the foot screw ran out of threading, which suggests that my inherent judgment on what is horizontal, what is level, what is balanced, is distorted when I'm out there.
So the geomagnetics of that area affects your biology?
Very likely, if that is the case, something of that sort. It is likely to be an optical illusion, but so many people have been in awe in seeing what is happening there that I believe there is more to it than just a visual effect.
Right, right.
In fact, in 2003, I was the conference director for a military engineers conference for Central America. Sorry, for the Caribbean. It was sponsored by the U.S. Southern Command. And I brought a tour, a bus with 40 engineers, military engineers from around the region. And present among us was a geologist who was my geologist teacher. She understands the strata and the seismicity of these locations and so on. And she was just in awe. She was, oh God, oh God, oh God. She just couldn't believe what she was experiencing. In fact, we were in a very big bus, one of the best buses in Belize. Remember, this was sponsored by the U.S. government. And the entire bus with 40+ attendants was apparently drifting uphill.
Wow.
In fact, the driver said, yeah, right, because I was on a mic, on a PA system, explaining to them exactly what I'm saying to you right now. And the driver, a Latino guy, he looked up at me and he said, yeah, right.
Well, let me ask you this. Do you think it's an optical illusion, or do you think there's really a magnetic pull that's really pulling a metallic vehicle uphill?
I searched the internet, and there are many places in the world that have this similar phenomena, the so-called Bougre anomaly. In Omaha, in Nebraska, there's a location where tourists stop and I think pay $1, and there's a wooden trough with a ball. There's an X-ray of the ball on the wall, so you could see it has no metal or magnetic material inside, and you simply pull the ball up, down to the slope, and it rolls back up the slope, and another tourist catches in the line, does the same. I believe it's possible that there's more to it than just a slope reversal that is elusive.
And how many places and what are some of the other countries that have these magnetic hill type of anomalies?
I've done a Google search, and I'd say on virtually every planet. There are many locations documented in the United States where you could see YouTube video, including an American did a YouTube video of this one right here in Belize, this so-called Magnet Hill. And there are some in the States though that is amazing, where you look at it and you're absolutely convinced it's not an optical illusion. This one, in one direction, it is very, very convincing to you that 300 feet ahead, the road falls more than 50 feet.
Wow.
You know, so you're 300 yards, sorry. When we arrive there, you'll see the visual effect is like 300 yards ahead of you, you're convinced that the road falls 50 feet or more because you're looking over the power pole. Yet, at that point, the vehicle is not going in that direction, it's going uphill.
So it's on this road?
Yeah, no, you see that top there?
Yeah.
That's the top that the vehicle will move up towards.
Okay.
You feel like we're going up?
Yeah, we're going up.
You're convinced we're going up. This is the last up. After this is done. You believe we're now like at the crest of the hill?
Yeah.
The top of the hill?
Top of the hill.
Are you convinced we're going down? Because this is the slope the
That's
vehicle
down,
will roll up
man.
back.
That's obviously down.
The magical location is at that second power pole. Not this one, the second power pole near to the mile 29 post.
Oh, right here?
Yeah. You
Okay.
convinced we're going down?
Yeah, we're definitely going down.
Everybody convinced we're going down?
We're going down, right? Yeah.
Right, I stop here. Watch me. I put it in neutral.
Okay, it's in neutral. Yeah, we're going backwards. Hey, we're going backwards, guys. Look at this. It's in neutral. We're going downhill. And you can look behind us. You could tell it. You could look in front and tell it's down. And behind us. This proves it to me. I'm watching the tires go backwards, man. I mean, look at that. I mean, it really looks like you're going downhill on this. It is a slope. There it goes. It's even going more. Look at that. Look at that. We're picking up speed. We're picking up speed there. It's in neutral. Look at that. I'm watching it. It's in neutral.
To prove it.
And we shut down the vehicle. Vehicle's off, and we are moving backwards. This is incredible.
Look ahead of us.
Yeah, look at that. It's downward slope, and we're moving backwards in a car that's shut off in neutral. How do you explain that?